Hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Jaida Henley. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Now I live in LA. I'm a singer, actress, influencer, and photographer. We do it all over here. But today I am going to go over my lyrics with you for the new song Life of Mine by Jaida Henley. It's an autobiography about my life, and I feel like somebody told me, they were like, the first time I listened to it, I had no idea what you were talking about, but the second time I listened to it, I really understood a lot. And so I just feel like this is for the people who want a little bit more context on the video, so you get the point. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. So I want to start by talking about the beat. The beat is obviously sampled by Coldplay. It's the song Yellow. My good friend from high school, Dex, Get in Your Bag, produced it. I picked this song because Dex really started believing in me with sending me beats, honestly. Like, nobody wanted to give me beats. I guess nobody wanted to take me serious as an artist, but he would just send me beat after beat after beat after beat, and this is one that I genuinely really liked. Yellow is a staple song, so I mean, who doesn't love that song? So this video is created by Stelly Entertainment. I had met Stelly like a year ago working at the bank, and he really took a chance with me by putting me in some movies when I moved to LA. I didn't know anybody, I didn't know what to do, I had no groundings like at all. I'm just starting to figure it out a year into the game. Yeah, I mean, Stelly has always looked out for opportunities for me, and I really appreciate that, because those people that just want to see you win just because they see your passion, they see your vision, those are the people you really can mastermind with, and that's how we have this video today. They were all yellow. So shout out to you, Stelly.
You want a drink, Alec? While you wait.
Dex, get in your bag.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything that you do. They were all yellow. Let's go. The story starts with a young girl, her name is Jaida. She's 8 years old with a love for cameras. I got my passion for photography and modeling around 8 years old. I tell people I've had a camera as long as I've had a memory. Literally, like, I remember having a Canon, and I would set it up on a tripod with the timer and pose in front of my wall. And then I would do what I'm doing right now. Like, I've been filming like this for the past 10 years, my whole life. So it all started with the dream and a camera. You see her taking pictures with her friends, pointing at the Benz, dreaming of designer things, living life. Pointing at the Benz, referring to Mercedes Benz, because I really wanted a Benz when I was around 18 to like 20. I almost bought one. I did the credit pull and everything, but I walked off the lot because that 30,000 debt idea kicked in, and I came to my senses. And I'm very, 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 very grateful I did, because I couldn't have moved to LA in the Mercedes. Not the way I did with my van. Go watch my videos if you haven't, where I drove to LA out here with my dog. It's day 3, well, really day 2 of being on the road. Can you tell I just woke up? It's like 12:30 and we fell asleep in a Walmart parking lot. But I also refer to the Benz as the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, because they built it when I was like in high school, and it was just, it's huge compared to the old stadium, so. Living life at home was kind of hard, so she closed the door, set her camera up and turned it on. That's literally me talking about recording. Like, I literally would just sit in my room and record YouTube videos for hours, and then spend hours on Windows Movie Maker editing it. Man, I posted every week on that channel when I was in middle school. I tried to, I really did. Now one day she'll change her life and move far away. California was the place she wanted to stay. Now I used to always tell my family, like, as soon as I turn 18, I'm running away to California, going to chase my dreams. You guys aren't going to see me as much. I was so excited to just get up and go chase my dreams. I don't know where California came from. I ended up making some internet friends in California, so that might have been like so many connections, but I don't know, my heart's just always felt drawn to California.
Now she's 16 with bigger dreams, got the camera in her hand, taking pictures of everything.
At that point, when I was 16, I realized I could turn my skill of photography into a business, and I did it. I went from doing free sessions to charging $100 an hour, working with people from my high school, to being on stage in front of HBCU colleges and working with all these celebrities. I did a lot at 16, and it was all from networking, just showing up to these places, telling people my goals, and putting in the work. You know, my photos are good. JHenley Media, I love her. Like that, the whole business, I love her. But yeah, I was literally willing to take pictures of anything as long as it paid me or provided exposures or opportunities to grow. I was hustling, okay?
Finally left the house, but she ain't got no car. She's working 2 jobs and started making real money. Yeah, her grades started slipping, she thought everything was funny. She flew.
Okay, so I was a straight A and B student my whole life. And then I got a job and fell in love with making money. And I got another job. One was seasonal, so it was like, you know, I was like, okay, I'll have 2, one's only temporary. But then I started skipping 8th period, which was chemistry. And I did fail my chemistry class by 1 point. And I can't really blame the teacher because I was checking out for, you know, most of the classes to go to work.
Flew out to LA, but she came back feeling lonely when she realized that's not where she wanted to stay.
So I came to LA for the first time when I was 16. And we went to San Francisco first. I came with my aunts, my 2 aunts. We went to San Francisco first and drove all the way down to LA. It was very beautiful. But it wasn't the experience that I had in my head. And I didn't really get to experience it the way I wanted to because I was 16 and in a whole new state thinking the world was mine, but, you know, I had limitations. Experiencing it the way I did the first time around made me not feel that sense of home that I always thought I would have coming to California. It was very disheartening. I was very sad. It put me into like a little epiphany because I was like, my whole life I wanted to go to Cali, and then I was like, never mind. And now I'm here. The paradox. I manifested it. I'm here. We made it. I love it here now. I love LA so much now, but yeah, that was kind of the reasoning. And also I made this song before I moved to LA, so I didn't know when I made this song that I would be moving to LA. But that is how I felt at 16.
Chase came along, and then he asked her to prom.
Wanna go to prom?
Then the morning of had come.
I was getting my hair done.
It said he had cancer.
And you know, they still went. I'm still building our legs, still went.
So if you know me, you know my story with Chase. If you don't know me, long story short, my best friend asked me to go to prom with him, and on the day of prom, he ended up getting diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. As I said in the song, I was getting my hair done when I found out. It was kind of like a very vivid moment for me to like paint the images of like kind of how that day was experienced for the both of us. He still went to prom. He would not let me down because I was so excited to take pictures and all of this stuff. So it went viral. It was the most selfless thing anyone has ever done for me in my life. Like, my heart. And the hospital was an hour away. He made the impossible happen. Shout out to my best friend. And it went viral. He ended up passing away 6 months later. And it still messes me up to this day. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not still messed up really badly about it, but I have found healthy ways to honor my friend, including this video. And then another clip in here you see, I'll replay it for you.
And you know, they still went. I'm still building our legs, still.
This was shot by East. East was a good friend of mine. It's such a crazy phenomenon. I'm like so tripped out by it. I was with East the night that I found out Chase passed away in 2019. We were at a video shoot because East is a videographer. And 3 years later on that same day, East passed away. And like, it just doesn't make sense, you know? It really doesn't make sense to me at all. It's crazy. Like my life is crazy. That's for another video. Talking about ways of honoring my friends that I've lost, I did include this video because he made a video for me when Chase passed away of Chase's senior honor night because he was on the football team, and they did a whole night for him. It was beautiful. I'll put it at the end of the video if you want to watch it. Whew, I gotta regroup. That's such a deep topic for me. It just makes me feel so proud that I could say East was a part of my first video. Also honoring Chase and the lyrics as well as the video. So it's like, they got to be a part of my first video.
Year's 2020 when Jaida turned 18. Still taking pictures, call her JHenley.
Okay, when I turned 18, I went crazy. Not in that way. In the best way. I got an LLC, I established my credit, I started long-term investing. I was thirsty to set myself up for success. So at this point, I'm establishing my brand, JHenley Productions, to JHenley Media, which is where we are now. But you see, like the brand developed, so that's where we are in the timeline.
And she moved to Atlanta on her own, trying to build a home. She ain't like being alone, so she went and got a dog.
Yeah, so when I moved to Atlanta by myself at 18, I loved it, but I never went home. I had no reason to go home. I went and hung out with my friends or whatever energy that I could be around. Like, I'm a social butterfly, so being in the house by myself, I'm like, all right, let me go do something. I needed a dog. I got a dog to make myself come home, and it worked. It still works. Living in California by myself with a dog, trying to travel is great.
2 weeks later, she got in a wreck, and now she can't walk at all. And she hurt her back, so she can't walk her dog. At least 30 minutes, everybody lived far away.
3 weeks after I got my 8-week-old puppy who knows nothing about bladder control, nothing about potty training, nothing, not even knowing that he's supposed to be learning things. 3 weeks after I got him, I got into a serious car accident. I mean, like a serious car accident. I couldn't walk. And I lived by myself, and I had this dog that really needed guidance and training, and it was just really hard. It was just really hard. And my family lived outside of Atlanta. None of them lived in Atlanta, and of course they tried to come around, but you know, everyone has lives and they can't just stop what they're doing for me 24/7.
Things got dark, started asking God why. Does she have to go through the things you put her through? Now her birthday is tomorrow and she's turning 20.
So asking God why he put me through the things that I went through, the lyrics explain themselves.
Time in the year is now 2022. Look what she's been through, try to walk through her shoes. So take a few steps and you'll realize it might too. Cause it's my story.
I love this part because in the whole song I've been talking in third person. I introduce you to this character, this girl named Jaida. And at the end of the song, I own it. It's my story. Hi, it's me. I'm Jaida. It's my story. And I just love that, like, at the end I'm like taking account of it. Yeah, it's like it's my story. Like it's a mess, but it's me. It's me, you know, and it's important. It's my legacy, it's my impact.
And I know I'm pouring out my feelings. Will you please just listen? I came a long way from the start.
It's really a story.
And losing you broke my heart.
I won't lie to you, that lyric, like losing you broke my heart, changes, like whoever it's about changes depending on the season. Because I didn't have anyone, I mean, I did kind of have, I had two people in mind. I had like a grievance in mind, like losing you broke my heart grievance way, but then I also had like a heartbreak way at the same time. Ignore this, I had my tattoos covered up from being on set today. But you get it, like I felt it in two different ways, so now I consistently feel it about whoever. I didn't know, we did not plant these yellow flowers. Also, it was my first time in Malibu, and Malibu is beautiful.
You want to drink, Alex? Well, you wait. I got it.
That's getting your bang.
off my chest. It ain't easy for me. That's why I escape with my music. Everyone knows me for my camera. Everybody knows me for everything else, but my music is mine. And I just shared it with you.
When I recorded this song, I was not trying to put my music out there. Like, my music was my personal talent. Like, I didn't want people to know I did music because it was mine. Like I said in the song, like, I didn't want to share it with the world at the time. Honestly, the reason I started dropping music is because of Bigo. My community on Bigo encouraged me so much. I would just play it on the background because nobody knew me on that app. I would just play it and people loved it. Asked for it, wanted to listen to it, screen recorded it, sending me gifts for it. Like, so I did a little test drop and now we're 4 singles in with our first music video. But yeah, that is our lyric explanation of Life of Mine by Jaida Henley. Make sure you go check out the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Let me know if you want more lyric explanation videos, because I tell stories in my songs, okay? Bye!
Look at the stars, look how they shine for